Oh, there you are, simpletons, minuscule midgets of this great game of fantasy. Hi, my name is Nathaniel Charles Olson III. I'm your king and commissioner. On tonight's special, we are selecting draft picks, giving you a week head start. I'm praying for you, basically. I'm giving you something to work with. But before we get into the draft picks, let's talk about everybody in our league. As I have here, a single name for each and every one of you. It shall be selected. It's like money in the bank, baby. First person I see is Smiles, Clockburger. It's a co-team this year, boys. A co-team. But anywhere Clark goes, I expect victory. Frank the Tank, Mr. Average. Not expecting much, man. Mid-pack. You're a great football coach doesn't mean you're a great fantasy player. For real. The big fella. The newcomer. This isn't fantasy baseball, bruh. This is fantasy football. You're in for a road awakening. Oh, the kind-hearted Money Shot. Oh, Money Shot, how you got taken away from your money last year. It was sad. Thank you, Blake Camilla. Well, next but not least, Blake Camilla. The man that will not be taking away the money this year. 240s for the big one out there. Whoever wins it, you'll also get a trophy. I'm working on the trophy, though. Kind of poor at the moment. Next but not least, DJ Dan Screws. DJ, just stick to beating Cameron, man. You're not much better than that. Which leads me into the next segment. Cameron. Cameron told me you wanted to get 5th place. You're not first, you're last, bro. No. Turtle. 2 words. Stick to soccer. Blake Heinley. You've had a good team for a couple years. Haven't been able to pull out the ship. It's alright. The only year you did it, you cheated. Twan. If you could make it past the 5th week of the season actually watching football like most males, you might actually win this. Probably not. I believe last but not last. Oh, it's King Charles. The man of the hour. The big cheese. The stallion in the prairie. The shark in the ocean. Yeah, I'm the one to beat, ladies and gents. And if you draft Aaron Rodgers before me, always dial me up, man. I'm willing to give you a good trade. So let's make our transition. I'm gonna pull the papers now. Yes, it is that time. The Royal Rumble time. The time in which we select our draft picks. Or I select your draft picks, rather. But this year's gonna be a little different, you see. I've made it so that, let's say you're the 4th pick or something like that. I select your name and it's me. If you don't really want the 4th pick, but you want the last pick, you can select the last pick, so it will go in order by the names given to you. It's a little different that way, but I think it's also good because, hey, if you want that 12th and 1st pick of the next round, you can certainly do it. I will be selecting out the hat. Don't call me a cheater. If you don't think this is the right way to do it, well, kiss my ass. You know, I'm sure Blake Camilla will have a few comments for it, but hey, care less. Today, we'll be featuring out of the Rise of the Red Sea hat, selecting your names. I will be there in February in New York with my shirt off, painted red and black. We will be the Super Bowl champions, Frank. We will. Screw you, bro. Carson Palmer's the real deal. Well, let me fold up the rest of these here papers as I continue talking to you. You guys don't stand much of a chance. You know, it's always a hopeful thing, but in the long run, life's never that easy. Here we go. As I'm tossing around the paper like certain people fold cards. Here we are, tossing in the hats. This is it, ladies and gents. This is it. The time is nigh, gents. It's nigh. I shall make my first selection in the 2013 Lick My Balls Coach Fantasy Draft. The first selection is here's some chitter chatter. Here we are. The first selection of the draft is DJ Dance Grooves. I will be letting you know, friend, you are the first pick of this year's draft. For the second pick, of this year's draft goes to Churro. This isn't FIFA. the third pick of this year's fantasy draft is Twan. You are the third pick, Twan. The fourth pick of fantasy Lick My Balls coach draft is selection King Charles. The fifth pick of this year's fantasy draft is Frankopotamus. You're up, brother. The sixth pick of this year's fantasy draft is Little Pimpin', Blake Heinley. You're the sixth pick, baby. Let me shake it back up. I know you boys might be thinking I'm cheating or something, but in reality I'm a pretty honest cat. Seventh pick of this year's draft, Cameraman Cam. Seventh pick. Starting to get to the point where it's getting real hard to figure it out. Like Mella. Still not chosen. Probably gonna complain. I wish you were the first pick, friend, so I didn't have to hear the birds chirping. Eighth pick in the draft, Money Shot. You like my suit? Do I look dapper? Thank you. I know. The Owl. Ninth pick in the draft. 10th pick of the draft. Oh. Clark Burger. 11th pick in the draft goes to the big fella. And the final pick of the draft goes to no other but the big complainer himself, Money Man Mella. Oh, that's it, my friends.